One of the behaviors that occurs when life gets complicated and difficult is giving up. When the difficulty is too great, you throw everything away, saying, I can't do this anymore. However, will life really become easier if you give up because it's difficult? In fact, it doesn't. In fact, it's more likely to become more difficult. We often hear, never give up, but simply not giving up and doing your best is not always the right answer. If you set the direction wrong, no matter how hard you try, you can end up failing even more. So what should you do? The answer lies in studying. Studying here does not simply mean studying for exams, but rather accumulating knowledge and gaining insight in a new field. New knowledge changes our perspectives and suggests new directions for solving problems. This is why successful people emphasize reading. In other words, studying changes our thoughts and perspectives, and even changes our lives. The book I'm introducing today is When Life is Tough, It's Good to Start Studying. The author of this book is Professor Park Ji-wook, who won the prestigious lecture award twice at Purdue University in the United States, and has millions of viewers on Twitter. In today's video, we'll talk about 3 secrets that can help you untangle your tangled life through study. Secret Sharp 1. The secret of diversity. Many companies have one thing in common that makes things go wrong. It's that the organization is stuck in a mold. They're stuck in stereotypes, and they just stick to the old ways of doing things. You can easily see this if you look at the military or civil service organizations. Even if you express your opinion, it's not reflected, there's no change, and no results are achieved. This is because of uniformity. Uniformity means that the members of the organization are similar. The expression gathering together like a ring refers to this situation. Civil service or military organizations have many people who are stability-oriented and value hierarchical order. However, I'm not trying to generalize that all civil servants or soldiers are stability-oriented. On average, the percentage of people with such tendencies is high, and these people are recognized and promoted. There are definitely people who feel the problem and try to change in these organizations, but most of their attempts end up in vain. Why is that? The book explains it this way: the more uniform the members of an organization, the more likely it is for System 1 to work. When bias is shared among uniform members, decisions influenced by that bias are sometimes packaged as democratic decision-making. Have you heard of the concepts of System 1 and System 2? This is a concept explained in Fast and Slow Thinking by Daniel Kahneman, the founder of behavioral economics and winner of the Nobel Prize in Economics. System 1 is an automatic, very fast, and unconscious judgment method. On the other hand, System 2 is a judgment method that requires decision-making, is slow, and is conscious. System 1 refers to a fast-thinking method that is spontaneous, intuitive, and unconscious, while System 2 refers to slow thinking that is deliberate, logical, and conscious. Both systems have advantages and disadvantages. System 1 makes decisions easily and is fast, but may not be accurate. System 2 is accurate and careful, but it takes a lot of time. When people first experience something new, they think carefully and use System 2. However, once they become somewhat accustomed to it, they use System 1 to make decisions intuitively and quickly. Professor Park Ji-wook says that uniform organizations tend to operate with System 1. At first, people use System 2, but as similar conclusions are repeated, people gradually use System 1. When similar people gather and hold a meeting using System 1, new opinions or perspectives do not emerge. Therefore, diversity is necessary. If you want to make a new change when your life is messed up, you should meet diverse people, not just people with similar opinions. This is the first secret to untangling your messed up life and creating success. Second secret: the secret of leadership. What is leadership? It is literally a person who leads. A leader must have 2 abilities. First, he must be able to decide the direction in which the organization should go. And second, he must be able to lead the members in that direction. If you want to be successful, leadership is essential. You cannot succeed alone. You must lead people in some form, whether you are running a business, getting promoted, or managing employees. Even people who succeed in investment on their own hire a secretary to manage their assets when their assets grow. Ultimately, you need the ability to lead people to be successful. Many people think vaguely about leadership, but real leadership is the ability to set goals and lead people toward those goals. For example, an inconsistent leader does not give trust to the members of the organization, telling people to do it a week later, and then coming back the next day and getting upset about why it didn't work out will lose trust. Long-term goals that come and go are also a problem. For example, if a manufacturing company suddenly changes direction to IT development, the members of the organization will be confused and leave. Therefore, leaders must provide a clear direction. It is also important to lead people toward the set goal. Just because you set a goal does not mean everyone will follow that direction. A leader must continuously share the vision and lead people in one direction through it. A successful leader must have the ability to set a goal and lead members well to achieve that goal. Third secret: the secret of forgetting. All of the diversity and leadership mentioned above are things we learned through studying. You can learn new things through studying and change your life through this. However, there is an important point in studying. That is forgetting. Everyone experiences forgetting after studying. Whether it is schoolwork, work, or life experience, forgetting is a natural process. However, many people blame themselves when they experience forgetting. However, Professor Park Ji-wook says this: forgetting is also a part of the learning process. When we learn new information, existing information and new information are connected. This connection must be strong for the memory to be clear. However, because the connection is weak at first, it is difficult to remember. Repeated learning is necessary to strengthen the synaptic connection and improve memory. However, the important point is that reviewing new knowledge immediately after learning it does not lead to good memory. It is much more effective to review it at regular intervals after learning something new. This thickens the synaptic connection and strengthens memory. People who are good at studying accept forgetting as an opportunity and reinforce learning through review. On the other hand, people who are not good at studying accept forgetting as stress or failure and do not review, so learning does not occur well. In conclusion, successful learning is achieved through forgetting. It is important to continue learning without giving up, even if you repeat failures and mistakes. If you want to change your life, you need to learn new things and reinforce your memory through repetition. Studying is not simply about going to a good university, but learning new things and gaining insight in any field is important. In this video, I talk about 3 secrets that can change your life: the secret of diversity, the secret of leadership, and the secret of forgetting. I hope that these 3 secrets can help you change your life and achieve success.